Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for your support. Now, President Willam Ruto held a meeting in State House today. In fact, a few hours ago. And I believe millions of Kenyans watched whatever took place in State House. And this meeting was basically based on the devolution, on how the county government are going to work in order for each and every constituency to receive whatever the government wants them to receive. And I've realized and noticed that the current deputy president in the Republic of Kenya, that is the second in command, was missing in this meeting. And as you know, just look at that as I am displaying the pictures. And as you know, that the role, the devolution doctrine is falling under the office of the deputy president in the Republic of Kenya. In that meeting, we saw Moses Wetangula, the Speaker of the National Assembly. We saw Anne Waiguru, the leader of all governors. We saw Hon Musalia Mudavadi, the Foreign Affairs, and the rest. But the big question, where is the Deputy President, Gachagua? And again, the Attorney General, my love friend, that is Mr. Justin Muturi. And Justin Muturi was actually out of the country, is in London over the case of RVR, if you know that. But let's forget about the Justin Muturi and focus on the deputy president missing. That is whatever we want to analyze and come out with a resolution and what might be the secret behind this move. If I do that, I want to appreciate you so much for the support you always offer to this channel. And to the new subscribers, thank you very much and may God bless you so much. Kindly, after you subscribe, do me a favor. Like this video, share, watch, and give us your opinion. That is whatever you can do to this channel. Now, why is the deputy president missing in this meeting?
That has now become law. It will support our counties to discharge their mandate, which is very clear in our constitution. And because the counties are carrying out mandate assigned to them by the constitution, and it is our responsibility to mobilize resources and support the counties. I must say that we continuously are working towards making sure that whenever we have resources, it is shared between the two levels of government equitably, so that every level of government can discharge their responsibilities. I know last week we paid, is it last week or the week before? The week before we paid about 31 billion shillings to our counties. We are again planning in the next week or two to pay another substantial amount of money, again to support our counties for them to discharge their responsibilities. I'm also very happy that counties are beginning to also look at other avenues of raising resources. And I want to congratulate governors who are continuously increasing their own source of revenue funds, because that way we make counties discharge their responsibilities without too much intervention and too many hurdles. Let me also say, now we have, we know there has been an outstanding matter of some counties that did not have appropriate headquarters because they were small and they couldn't raise resources from their shareable revenue to be able to do the county headquarters. The government has now made it possible for us to complete that project, because the 450 million that we have now allocated to the 5 counties, that money is sufficient to complete the county headquarters in the 5 counties. Additionally, because we are now moving into the planting season, and God has been gracious to us, we have sufficient rain. There will be resources also to support our fertilizer subsidy program that is going to assist our farmers across the country. And I want to ask our farmers, as the fertilizer is made available, let us use the seeds, the fertilizer that has been made available for us to be able to grow food in our country, because it is the only way we can get rid of the shame of hunger in our nation. I want to congratulate farmers across Kenya. Last year, they, in their activities, we managed to raise the level of food security in our country. We managed to grow more food last year. Maize alone went up from 44 million bags to 67 million bags. Last year also, we got 500 metric tons of cotton seed, and I am very happy that again this year, the government of Kenya is going to supply additionally 500 metric tons of cotton seed, and the price of cotton has now been increased from 52 to 72 shillings a kilo. Continuously, we want to eliminate the importation of cotton into our country so that we can make fabric here, and the exports from Kenya must have cotton that is grown by our farmers, even from our special economic zones. Let me also say on the subject of edible oil, and that is why we are focusing on the partnership between government, the national government and the county government. Last year, we provided seeds for sunflower, because edible oil is one of the big tickets that is consuming our foreign exchange. And it is our plan to reduce the purchase of edible oil, where we spend close to $1 billion every year. We want to reduce that to 50% in the next 3 years, and in 5 years to eliminate completely the importation of edible oil into Kenya, because we believe that sunflower, canola, soya, and palm oil, once we have rolled out fully their development in Kenya, will give us the requisite amount for us to reduce and to eliminate eventually importation into Kenya. It is our commitment as a government that progressively the 500 billion Kenya shillings we use to import sugar, wheat, maize, rice, edible oil, we will reduce it to zero in the next 5 years, so that we can save on our foreign exchange and we can empower our farmers by buying from them instead of buying from farmers from elsewhere. So this is a very important piece of legislation. I want to congratulate all the stakeholders and now urge our county governments to move with speed so that we can unlock the programs that are dependent on these resources, and we can all work together towards making Kenya the great country that we all want it to be. So again, Mr. Speaker, both houses, thank you very much. Leaders of majority, thank you very much. The chair of budget and the clerks, now the ball is in our court. The executive on this side, we will now do what we must do. So asanteni sana, my very best wishes, and God bless you.
Whatever happens in Central Kenya. I was just trying to read the comments for you ladies and gentlemen, some of you. They said that I only dwell on one point, and I wonder why dwelling on one point of the analysis that I only dwell on the side of the government so much. Yes, it is very good, because right now we only have the one government. Why should I find time to dwell on the opposition side? Yet our country lacks opposition. I cannot bring Kalonzo to say that Kalonzo is the current opposition. Our current opposition is the one now working with the government. Amefinywa huko. Kenya hakuna opposition. That is why we are finding these cases rising up day in, day out. Have you realized that a country with a strong opposition always works toe and toe to ensure the promises they made are delivered? Have you ever asked yourself such kind of a question? But for sure, sincerely speaking, even a young child who is born today will tell you that our opposition is weak. But for now, let's dwell much on this central politics. Why do you think these people are now storming the State House? A serious revolution emerging in Mount Kenya. Number one, they've woken up from their slumber. And according to whatever they have passed through, the mistreatment they passed through Moi, they passed through a little bit, they were saying Uhuru Kenyatta abandoned them. Let's forget about the late Moi Kibaki. By the way, late Moi Kibaki did best and was the best president in Kenya. May his soul rest in peace. That is why these people are getting bitter. And for your information, you should know that Raila Odinga had never hated Kikuyus. He had never hated our brothers and sisters from central Kenya. In fact, he treated people as one country. The same way the central people have lived with them. They treat people as one country, as brothers and sisters. But what's always changed our mind is political, but coming from our leaders. Wanakuja, wanakuambia, oh, huyu ni mbaya, huyu hivi hivi. Hiyo chuki. The leaders are the ones who are planting. Even if you go to Luo, even if you go to Kisii, even if you go to Coastal, they are the ones who are planting this bad evil to their people, to the people in the republic. And if you want to know this, let's wait God willing 2027. You will see. Yes, you will see with your own eyes. So these youths are parading themselves to say no to Ruto, Gachagua, Ndindi Nyoro. What could be the main secret behind this? Number one, they have failed the pinch. No promises have been made. And as you know, central people are the ones who voted Ruto and made him to be in power. They're the ones who loved Ruto during campaigns. And they went against Uhuru Kenyatta. In fact, up to now, Uhuru never come out in public and speak in central Kenya. Since the late Sagana set lodge, if you recall, Uhuru never comes out again in public. He only appeared once, but never speak on politics. And in fact, I played the clip severally. I've been playing those clips severally. So these people are feeling that Ruto have betrayed them. And they viewed Ruto and Gachagua as a leader who were working under the late Daniel Toroitich administration. And as they believe, as the people who always contribute huge amount of tax to the country, and I said it before when I was beginning, so they don't want jokes. In any case, there is government joking with them, they will come for you. And lastly, they are now oppressed by the Kenya Kwanza administration. Uhuru once said, Safari uja, safari ya bambani macheo. If you recall 2017 election, that is whatever campaigns. That is how I captured Uhuru. He meant a lot while he was singing during his speech. So that is it, and we are seeing now Central people are making another strong political move. And will Gachagua be safe? Will Gachagua have time again to talk to his people, to influence them? Oh, support Ruto, support this, he is our brother, support us again. What of Uhuru Kenyatta's wave? In any case, he endorsed some another kingpin apart from Rigathi Gachagua. And lastly, these people are now regretting, but not only Central Kenya. As you know, our country always dwell on Central Kenya because they're the people who have large number of votes, which is true. But I believe this movement is going to affect other parts of the country. Mark my word. And you're gonna see it happening. They're going to go against Ruto's administration. They're going to go against Kenya Kwanza administration as well. But there's still time. Let's hope that the current president is going to change and is going to do things. As much as he begin by the devolution, let's hope so. People claimed about the flour sahi unga iko chini, which is so good. We are seeing improvement. But there are some parts, for instance, fuel, sugar, oil is still high. And again, the life, the tax. Mara si, kesho watakuja na tax ya kukata, ukitembea, ukikanyaga 2 meters squares hivi, unalipa tax. So that is where we are heading to. I don't know if it is going to work, but our country also is full of freedom of expression as I am speaking, and that freedom was brought by the several leaders, the current Prime Minister and the rest. But Central people are going to change, and we are going to see this. And even the Deputy President is aware of this. So ladies and gentlemen, what can you say on this video I've just displayed to you today on our channel? As I end my analysis at this point. Bye bye, and I want to appreciate you so much for watching me and also giving your opinion at the comment section below. Thank you very much, and may you have a blessed day as you hope to meet on another political discussion.